Guys, what is happening? Back with a short video of the day, and it's just about the importance of meal planning, right? When it comes to your fitness journey, it's very, very relative to getting people extraordinary results, right? And it's so simplistic, and it doesn't take much time to do. Once you do it, and you've a few meals planned, it allows your fitness journey to be really successful, right? And it's pretty simple, right? And there's a lot of reasons why you should be doing it. If you're not doing it, I would suggest that you do it. Sit down for 20 minutes maybe on a Sunday or whatever day of the week you plan to do your shop. That way it'll make your week just go a lot smoother, right? And in terms of doing it, it makes you aware of actually what sort of foods that you are consuming in your day, and what foods that you actually are giving to your children as well on top of that there. The amount of people that I've got to do it, and then they soon turn around and realise how much of the same food that they're actually eating in their diet, how much chicken they're actually consuming, how much red meat they're consuming, how much fat they're consuming as well in terms of the actual diet. So it can give you a broader knowledge of foods as well, right? And in terms of doing it, right, it's going to save you time, all right? Once you do this, it'll save you time in terms of you know what you're eating. You're not sitting thinking what to eat in terms of that respect, all right? It's going to save you money as well, because you're not going to be running around to the shop every evening and buying food that is just going to be convenient and easy to use, all right? It's going to save you stress as well, because many times you've been in a situation where you've been sitting with your wife or your partner or whoever it may be, and you're like, what's for tea tonight? And there's an argument that goes back and forth. I did it myself, goes back and forth, what to eat, what not to eat, and you sit there for about 20 minutes arguing, and it's going to save that stress as well. It's going to also allow you to make better nutritional choices as well in terms of your food, because you know when you do sit down and actually meal plan, and if you haven't did it before, you'll realise, as I just said, what sort of food you've been consuming in your diet. You realise that you might have been eating chicken every day of the week. You'd realise you might have been eating red meat every day of the week. You'd realise that you're maybe overloading on certain other foods as well. So in that respect, it's going to make you a lot more aware of the food you're consuming, and give you a better indication in terms of the food that you need to get in your diet as well. So it's very, very important to do it, and don't overlook it, right? Take yourself maybe 15-20 minutes, whatever it may be, on the day of the week that you do your shopping, sit down with your partner and plan out your meals, right? And it's relatively simple. Once you get into the notion of doing it, and you've did it once, maybe for 3 weeks in a row, you're going to have an idea what you've had now as well. So you mightn't even need to do it. You can just maybe go do the shopping yourself. You mightn't even need to sit down with your partner, but I can't stress the importance of actually sitting down and know what you're eating from one day to the next. As I said, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you stress, it's going to give you better nutritional awareness of foods, and a whole host of other reasons to go along with it as well, all right? So if you're out there and you're struggling in terms of your food, and you're not sure what to eat and stuff, sit down, take a half an hour, whatever it may be, and plan out a few meals that you're going to eat from one day to the next as well. And you need to make them that they're going to be convenient for you as well, that you know you're not spending hours in the kitchen as well. I'm not saying you need a bulk cook or anything like that there. What I'm saying is you just need to be organised from one day to the next and know what you're eating. It can add a wealth of importance to your fitness journey, and it can be so beneficial as well.